What is up, Scorpio? How are you guys doing? It's time to take a look at your mid-month messages for October 2023. I'll explain more about what that is here in just a minute, so stick around. What is up with my Scorpio friends? It's time to look at your mid-month messages for October 2023. For those of you new to my channel or new to my style of reading, when I look at mid-month messages, what I'm checking to see is if there was a change of timelines. One thing you'll notice about me is that I love to give advice in my readings. In my opinion, that's the most important part of the whole reading. And anybody who takes the advice given in a tarot reading has the potential and the power to change their timelines. So that's what we're going to see about today. For those of you who would like to schedule a personal reading, all the information on how to go about doing that is in the description of this video. Don't forget, I got them $40 readings on my website. That's going to be live all month long throughout the month of October. All the information is in the description. All right, y'all. Let's jump on into this. I'm starting these off with the singles. We're going to see, was there a change in timelines between Scorpios, the single Scorpios, and their love interest? How's it looking? Did things change for the better, change for the worse, or did it just stay on the same timeline? We're just going to tell the same story. We'll see here. The star card reverse could be an Aquarius for some of you. You're really starting to lose hope, I think, in where this situation is going. Your wishes had not come true, and you're starting to kind of lose the hope that they're ever going to. I don't know if they're going to, but what I am seeing is that throughout October, your hope in the future is starting to dwindle. Like, maybe I'm just wasting my time. Maybe I'm just making this all up in my head. You know, some of you are kind of starting to come down on yourselves a little bit too. Let's see here. But if you are dealing with an Aquarius, first of all, water signs, please stay away from the air signs, please. Okay. I mean, y'all speak a different language. Okay. And especially a Scorpio and Aquarius. Fixed and fixed. You're up for a challenge. You are up for a challenge. Okay. I know that's not everybody, but somebody needed to hear that because I see that all the time in my readings. All right. Okay. So communication. Oh, I think I see what's happening here. Now, the Devil card has been coming up for lots of these single readings. Some of you may have gotten intimate with this person. I know that's not all of you, but I know it's a couple of you. So let me read the two different storylines that come through with that. For those of you who have gotten intimate with this person, it may start becoming apparent to you that this person may not be interested in taking it any further than that. But if you haven't gotten intimate with this person, you may be starting to get the idea that is really all this person cares about. You could be dealing with somebody that has lots of options available to them, or somebody that likes to just explore options. It just seems like the timing is off here between you and this person with the Four of Wands reversed. To me, the way I read Four of Wands is an open door of opportunity. Reversed would be a closed door of opportunity. If you purchase my How to Read Tarot course, I go into that in greater depth. But yeah, it doesn't seem like the universe is wanting to open the door. Like the timing just seems off. But that's okay if the timing is off, as long as both of you are trying to overcome whatever obstacles are coming between the two of you. And it just doesn't seem like this person is putting forth much effort to overcome whatever blockages or obstacles are getting in the way here. Could be a Capricorn for some of you. I have Capricorn, Leo, and Aquarius. Oh, some of you May end up finding out about a third party, possibly. Either that or you may suspect a third party. Three of Swords, Seven of Cups. Strong suspicion of a third party in here. Yep, you're starting to wonder if you're wasting your time. Let's see how this person feels about you. Scorpio's love interest, single Scorpios. Let's see how this person feels about you. What's their energy look like? What do they look like energetically as a person? How do they see you? What's their opinion of you? Oh, Five of Swords. They see you as the Five of Swords. They may not trust you completely. I don't know why, but they may suspect that you're sneaky and secretive. And I just don't think, if they see you as the Five of Swords, they just may not really trust you. See, the Five of Swords is all about defeat at all cost. Okay. Now, it goes a little bit deeper than that. Okay. Because defeat at all cost means I'm going to get what I want. Nothing inherently wrong about that. But Five of Swords goes even deeper than that. I'm going to get whatever I want, and I don't care what I have to do to get it. I don't care who I have to lie to, who I have to steal from, who I have to manipulate, cheat, fuck over, use, abuse. So if they see you that way, I don't know why they see you that way. I don't know if you did something to make them think that you might be a little bit on the shady side, or if they've just been fucked over so many times that they're just looking at you through a broken lens. I don't know. But I'm kind of feeling like they don't really 100% trust you all the way. And again, could be an air sign. Air signs are very observant. If you're interested in somebody at the workplace, I don't think they want a workplace relationship. Hangman, King of Swords. All this air energy is coming through, y'all. I know that not all of you are, but I feel like there's a big handful of you who are interested in an air sign. What does air and water make? Bubbles. Bubbles are really, really pretty, but they don't last long. Right? Think about that. Really, really pretty bubbles, but then pop, they're gone. They don't last long. Yeah. I think this person does have a little crush on you. You know, with the Page of Cups right there. And I think you know this, but Page of Swords reversed, they don't trust you. I don't know why. It's not telling me why they don't trust you. It's not telling me. I just think this person is incredibly immature with all these pages and the Knight of Wands. Maybe, you know what I'm kind of starting to feel here? What I'm kind of starting to feel is that this person is a game player and they know their game won't work on you. Especially if you're dealing with a male. Now I know that we're dealing with all kinds of situations, but let me go ahead and cover one thing. There's a big hot topic on the internet right now about men preferring younger women. Okay. And one of the speculations as to why that is because younger women are easier to manipulate. Well, in some cases, I think that very well may be true. Very well may be. And if you have some experience under your belt, you've seen all the games, you've heard all the lies, you've seen it all before, and ain't nobody going to run no game on you, that might frustrate some people. So the question is, are you really missing out on anything to begin with? I think this person is kind of superficial, materialistic. Yeah, very superficial and materialistic. You know, kind of feeling like the universe is doing you a favor, honestly. Kind of feeling like that. You may not see it right now, thinking that the universe not allowing things, not allowing the timing to line up and whatnot, it's doing you a favor. Let's jump straight into the advice for this situation here. What's the advice? Oh, a decision needs to be made. A decision needs to be made. Do you honestly believe that if you were dealing with the divine partner the universe picked for you, that you would have to sit around and wait on this person to make up their mind? Do you believe that when the universe delivers you the one divine partner it has picked for you, that you're going to have to sit around and wonder whether or not they're going to pick you? Think about that. A decision needs to be made. One way or the other. We're doing this or we're not. I'm not sitting around and waiting on you. I'm not disrespecting myself by holding on to something that is just leaving me hanging in the limbo. We're either doing this or we're not. It's up to you. Either a yes or a no. I'm not going to deal with no, oh, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see means no. That's what that means. So I think a conversation needs to be had between you and this person. Are we doing this or are we not? And then make your decision based on that. Take that information and do with it what you will. All right, next we're looking at the new person. New person. Whoops. How are timelines looking between Scorpio and the new person who just showed up? Is there a change of timelines? Did things change for the better, for the worse, or did things just stay on the same timeline? Or are we just going to tell the same story? Let's see. Boom, boom. Two of Cups. So that would indicate that I don't see separation happening in October. So for those of you wondering whether or not somebody is walking away from this, I would say no, I don't think so. Oh, Nine of Swords. What's all the fear about, though? You don't trust this person? For some reason, you don't trust this person. Oh, there might be a little bit of conflict between the two of you. It's not telling me why, but you do not trust this person. Something is eating at you on the inside. Maybe some of you are going through their phone, possibly. You know, doing some kind of investigation. Page of Swords reversed is the stalker card. So some of you are going on some kind of investigation to see if this person is who they say they are. See if they're talking to somebody they shouldn't be talking. There's something about this person you don't trust. And I feel like you're having a bit of a battle between ego and intuition. You can't really tell whether or not you're intuitively picking up on something that's wrong, or if you're just paranoid and insecure. You're having a hard time deciphering. Okay. I feel like you're waiting with one foot out the door, ready to walk away. Five of Swords reversed. Well, damn. Could be a Cancer for some of you. I also have Leo here. Well, let's look at their intentions, their energy. Let's see what kind of person they are. Knight of Wands in the reverse. They want to take things slow. Star card in the upright. Now they're ready to start new and start fresh. Two of Cups. Five of Wands. And they don't want no drama either. I'm not seeing anything shady here, y'all. I'm really not. I am not. And you know me. Okay. Okay. So let me tell you a little something. For those of you who don't know me, For those of you who either just showed up to my channel because of this video or just recently showed up and you don't know much about me, yeah, I don't sugarcoat tarot readings. I don't. Now, I have no idea who's doing what in YouTube tarot land in today's day and age because I haven't watched tarot readers in fucking years. But when I first stepped on the scene, I was one of the few, maybe 2 or 3 readers who actually read what they see. And I don't sugarcoat nothing. I don't sugarcoat nothing. When you say Rich Lop, when you say my name, people either love me and they're huge fans of me or they fucking can't stand me because I spit what I see. I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass. You know, I'm not afraid of your mean comments or the nasty, hateful emails or the angry messages that you send me or the shitty videos you put up about me on YouTube. I don't care. I really don't. Okay. So I'm going to tell what I see. Now, having said that, I don't see anything bad here. I don't. I really don't. Temperance, Star card, 2 of Cups reversed. Looks to me like this person, they want to take things slow and they want to open up to you very slowly. They're getting to know you, figuring out if they can trust you, and mainly trust you with their feelings. That's what they want to make sure. I think in the past, this person dealt with somebody that used their feelings against them. You know, they opened up and expressed and revealed one of their vulnerabilities and had that used against them. So I think the main thing that's going on with them right now is they're making sure that you're not that kind of person. So that may be why they're a little bit slow to open up. But I don't see them lying to you. I don't see them manipulating you. I don't see them playing games with you, leading you on, having ulterior motives. I don't see none of that. They're ready to start new, start fresh, start a whole new cycle. But I don't think they've done a whole lot of healing from their last relationship. I don't think so. I don't think so. Could be a Pisces for some of you. I have Pisces, Aquarius, and Sagittarius here. Let's see the outcome for October. What's the outcome? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. What's the 8 of Swords? Somebody's ignoring some red flags. Okay, so I think there are some energetic blockages coming up between the 2 of you that are being ignored. Yeah, okay. So I don't really see an ending happening here, but I am seeing a couple of disagreements, some possible conflict, and again, a lack of trust that needs to be worked through. And the 2 of you need to work to overcome whatever this energetic blockage is between the 2 of you. And if you don't, it will eventually end up leading to the demise of the connection. Eventually. I don't see it happening in October. What the Death card is right in the heart of the spread. Okay. That's a slow, gradual ending. Yep. 10 of Wands. Yep. Any energy that's not worked through and processed through will start to become an energetic burden that gets heavier and heavier and heavier over time. Okay. What's the advice? What is the advice? Boom, boom. What's the advice? What is the advice? Boom. Empress reversed. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Pay very close attention. Very close. Relinquish expectation of outcome. Okay. Let me rephrase that. Relinquish your expectations of the process and pay attention to this person's intentions. Okay. We tend to get locked in this idea of it should happen this way. It should be happening that way. You shouldn't be doing this. You should be doing that. It should be going like this. The process should be happening this way. Let go of that. Let go of that. Let the process unfold the way it naturally wants to unfold. Watch this person's intentions. Okay. Just because you have good intentions doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to do things perfectly. And just because you have bad intentions doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to do things badly. Does this make sense? Pay attention to how this person treats others. Others. Watch how they treat other people. Pay attention to how they treat their friends. Pay attention to how they treat their family. Pay attention to how they treat the waiter at the restaurant. Okay? If this person is taking you to meet a friend, okay, I'm going to paint up a scenario for you. Okay? So let's say this person has scattered friends, friend groups, right? And they take you to meet this friend. And you meet Jimmy. And Jimmy tells this person, hey, I got to tell you something. Okay? But shh, don't tell nobody. Keep this a secret. Okay. I'll keep this between me and you. We good. And then a couple days later, you go to meet another friend from maybe a different friend group. And the person that you're dealing with goes, yo, I talked to Jimmy yesterday. Shh, don't say nothing because I'm not supposed to say anything. But, and then tells Jimmy's secret. Oh, so you can't be trusted. I just watched you. Somebody came to you and confided in you. And you assured them that they could trust you. Now I'm watching you betray that person's trust behind their back. Oh, okay. Okay. Noted. Noted. That's what you need to be paying attention to. I don't care what they say to you. I don't care what kind of pretty picture they paint with their words that they say to you. I'm this kind of person. I'm that kind of person. I'm the type of person who would never do this. I'm the type of person that does this. Fuck all that. Tune all that out and watch what they do. Watch what they do. You know how many people will say things like, I'm the type of person that doesn't like drama. And then as soon as some drama pops off, they're all over it like flies on a dog turd. You ever notice that? You ever notice that? I'm the type of person. I'm all about honesty, loyalty, and respect. And then they'll go tell somebody's secret behind their back and betray their trust right in front of you. Right in front of you. Knowing that you know. Because they're counting on you not paying attention to that. They're counting on you believing the bullshit that they told you about themselves. And they're hoping that you'll think you're something special. I sit here and I told you, that I'm all about loyalty, honor, and respect, and whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. But if you see me betray somebody else's trust, you'll think that you're special. I wouldn't do that to you. Bullshit. Bullshit. Let me tell you a little secret about me. If I meet you for the first time and you say to me, shh, don't tell this person I told you this, I don't trust you. I don't trust you, and I ain't telling you shit. This happened to me a couple of years ago. I was introduced to somebody who was about to get married. And told me to lie to the person they were about to marry about how they know me. Excusez-moi? You want me? I don't even know you. I don't even fucking know you. And you want me to lie to the person that you're about to marry? You're about to get married. You're about to put a ring on this person's finger and dedicate your life to this person. And you want me to lie to them? I don't fucking trust you. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't fucking trust you. No. All right. I think you get the point. Now we're going to take a look at the person from the past. Let's see if any timelines changed between Scorpio and the person from the past. Boom, 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 boom. Anything happening between Scorpio and the person from the past? Oh, the Lover's card reversed. So this connection is just getting kind of weak now. I don't really think you feel it as strong as you once did. Not really. Doesn't feel quite as strong as it once did. But there is still unfinished business here, though. Major unfinished business. And both of you feel it. Both of you feel it. See, there's an open door of opportunity. I think you would be more than willing to talk to this person if they would just come forward and confront you. But they're too afraid to come forward and confront you. Why? Why the Fool card reversed? Why is this person afraid to confront Scorpio? The Magician? It's not telling me. Star card reversed. I think they are just convinced that you don't care what they have to say with the Queen of Swords. That there's no pity party they could throw you. There's no excuse that you're going to listen to. You're pretty, well, this is the way they see it. Okay. They see it as you ain't going to listen to nothing that I have to say unless I just come straight forward and come clean and apologize. And I ain't trying to do that. This person ain't trying to come forward, come clean and apologize. They want to come forward and make a bunch of excuses. And you don't want to hear no bullshit ass excuses. And they know this. They know this. So they already know what you're going to say. That's why they think it's pointless to come forward and talk to you. What's their energy look like? What are their intentions at the deepest level? Three of Pentacles. They're real hardcore focused on work and finance right now. Yeah, they are hell-bent on maintaining their position. They are still holding a grudge. They're still pissed off. They have not let go of whatever it was that happened between the two of you. This is a stubbornness competition. And that always happens with the fixed signs, dude. That always happens. Matter of fact, wasn't it you I was telling this to last time, Scorpio? I think it was. We fixed sign. I'm a fixed sign too. Okay, here's what I've observed on my journey. See, we fixed signs aren't trying to be stubborn. We just are. That's just our nature. When I make up my mind is fucking made up. When I make a decision, that's the fucking decision. When I have an opinion, that's my fucking opinion. You know, and non-fixed signs, or people that don't have very much fixed energy in their chart, I think they take that as a challenge. You know, they take it as a challenge, and they get defensive when it comes to our fixed stubborn energy. When in reality, we're not challenging. I'm not challenging you. This is no challenge. This is just who I am. So a lot of times what you see is people accepting an imaginary made up challenge that never was. And then lots of people like to have stubbornness competitions with the fixed signs. So that's what this is. When in actuality, all they have to do is come forward and come clean and apologize and say, yo, yeah, I'm sorry for what I did, or I'm sorry for what I said. I'm sorry, whatever. And let's work on this or something like that. Or at least even just clear the air. Even to just clear the air, just to come forward and say, yo, I'm sorry things went down the way they did. Even if we're not trying to reconcile, I still want you to know I'm sorry. They won't even do that. They're still walking away just to prove a point and carry this heavy fucking burden of unfinished business on their back just to prove a point. Because it's a stubbornness competition. Oops. Well, that tells us the outcome. Let's look at the advice. What's the advice? Wheel of Fortune reversed. So it's important to understand that you and this person are karmically tied. You are. There is unresolved, unfinished business between the two of you, which is what turns into karma. Okay. So this is saying at this point, it would be best to just keep your options open, but know that you're karmically tied to this person. Now, let me explain to you a little bit about the energy that creates karma. And I'll do the best that I can to explain to you how to transmute it and get off the karmic wheel. Okay. You are the only being in this entire multiverse who is responsible for assigning a meaning to the things that happen to you in your life. You're the only one that gets to do that. You're the only one. Most people have no idea they have this kind of authority over their life. They have no clue. No idea. So whenever something happens to your average person, what do? Nothing. They just do the best they can to try to forget about it and let go of it. Okay, well, if you didn't assign that experience a meaning, then what is the meaning of that experience? It doesn't have a meaning because you didn't give it one. So now that experience is just a big question mark of unfinished business lingering in the limbo because your perception and your beliefs is the only thing that can create for your particular experience. Some people hear this and I think they get a little bit upset because we're so programmed to believe that the answer is outside of us somewhere. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool though. I'm the boss. I am the president. I am the emperor. I am the king. I'm the president and the CEO of Rich Lop's Life Experience. I'm the only one who gets to pass judgment on my life. And it doesn't matter if there's 1 million people passing judgment on my life. Doesn't matter. All that is 1 million farts in the wind without my consent. So if I'm the only being who was allowed to assign a meaning to one of my life experiences, and I don't bother doing that, then what is that experience? Unresolved, unfinished business. And if it stays unresolved and unfinished, when I leave this planet, then it turns into karma. So if I was you, I would get to work either figuring out or creating a meaning behind why that person came into your life and why the things happened the way that they happened. It's up to you, boo-boo. You're the only one who decides why that happened. You're the only one who does. If you choose to believe that that was something that happened that was just meant to victimize and oppress you, that's exactly what it fucking is, and nobody can tell you otherwise. If you decide to believe that that happened to you to somehow benefit you later on down the line in the future, watch a fucking miracle happen in your life. But if you decide to just go about your life, bury it, forget about it, pretend that it never happened, well, that energy is going to carry over into the next lifetime, and you're going to have to try to figure out how to transmute it then. But you see humans who keep doing this lifetime after lifetime after lifetime turn into a karmic snowball with all this unfinished business and this vibrational baggage, collecting and collecting and collecting and collecting and collecting. And they end up trapped on the karmic wheel, and they've been coming back to Earth for millions of lifetimes because they have all this energy on their back that they don't know what to do with. Got to start transmuting that shit now, yo. All right. We ain't done yet. General advice. Any general advice, general career, finance, friends, family, whatever. Ooh. I haven't given this advice in a while. Okay. Learn how to identify when a soul contract is complete. Learn how to identify that. That can be a little bit tricky and a little bit slippery. A little bit. But learn how to identify when a soul contract has completed itself. Typically, what you'll usually end up seeing is something along the lines of this. Somebody makes their way into your life out of nowhere. The two of you come together and you're tight, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a relationship, whatever. And then all of a sudden, one day, you wake up and the energy is different between the two of you. It's different. Something's off. Something feels weird. Again, no one size fits all, but this is generally how it plays out. So that usually triggers your defenses immediately. What are you scheming? What are you hiding? Why is this weird, funny energy coming off of you? What's going on? You know, and it just gets heavier and heavier and heavier day by day by day. And if you cling to this person and you refuse to let go of this connection, eventually the universe will kick the tower over on you. This is how that friendship that you've had for the last 5 years ended up turning so unexpectedly ugly. Because you got the nudge, okay, it's time for y'all to part ways now, and you didn't do it. You didn't do it. Now, we all have our good days. We all have our bad days. Yes, there will be days where the energy's a little bit off today, and it'll be better in a couple of days. I'm talking about it. And if you think back real hard, you know this has happened to you at least once or twice. Somebody you were real close with. There doesn't have to be a certain amount of time. It could have been for a couple of months or a couple of years. And then all of a sudden the energy changes. And it gets worse and worse and worse and worse between the two of you. So what you do whenever you start feeling that happen and the energy continues to get heavier and weirder and heavier and weirder is release and see what happens between the two of you. And always ask yourself this question. What would happen if I let you go? What would happen? What would happen? Now, this isn't a 100% solution to every situation, but a good 75 to 80%. What would happen if I just let you go? Would you drift away? Because the universe is more than happy to show you what it's trying to do if you would just get out of the way and let it happen. People come to me and they ask me things like, what is the universe trying to tell me? Well, most of the time, it's not just been trying to tell you, it's been screaming at you, and you're preventing it from happening. If I stop texting you and I don't hear from you and you just drift away, I take that to mean that you're not somebody that the universe wants in my life. If I was to step back and let go of this friendship for just a minute and it would come crashing down, maybe that just might be what the universe wants me to do. Lots and lots. You know, one of the first, when you come to me for a personal reading, 9 times out of 10, the first thing I'll look at, whether you ask this question or not, is what kind of soul contract you are dealing with. You know what I see more often than not? Not always, but a good 75% of the time. You all completed your contract successfully. You all came together just like you were supposed to. You did whatever it was you planned on doing. And then you parted ways just like you were supposed to. It was written in the stars for it to happen this way. I see that a lot, a whole lot. So for those of you wondering about a friend that you parted ways with, a family member that you had a falling out with, or especially a love relationship that came to an end in the past, I wonder if just maybe everything happened exactly the way it was supposed to. Just play with that thought. Play with that thought and learn to develop a trust-based relationship with the universe. All right. Okie dokie. I feel like those were the messages that my Scorpio friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. We got them $40 readings on my website. That's going to be available all month long throughout the month of October. And there will be more special deals and sales every single month for the remainder of 2023. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Stay blessed.